Say something.
I just went live. I was actually looking for you. I did say something. Um,
Did you get a message from the foster at all?
the one from this morning that I read to you,
Okay.
but nothing new. Can you take out in the front room the can crushing thing? Pull out the screws, backup screws, and the mounting thing for the. Cause I need to put a shelf on that wall. Hey, Jeanette. Hi. Um, I didn't. I was gonna do it myself, but I wasn't sure how to. Um, I remember when you installed that and saying, Jackie, this will never move again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of wondering, what did we do when we installed that? I am looking to see, where is my group? I'm looking for. The naming went away. Hello, Alyssa. I had it named, and apparently the naming went away. Um, I can't see you. Why can't you see me?
Do you have your camera on?
Well, my head was bowed down, but I don't know. Alyssa, can you see me? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hi, Mark. Can you hear and see me? Okay, cool. Awesome. Hi. Um, let me run over to YouTube real quick and hit some settings, or I will forget. This is just me procrastinating some. I'm having to move my studio. So I need to open up some boxes that I didn't get to open up yesterday, and some came in today. And I wanted to just do things. So you're going to see me come in and off. And if I have to, I might even just stop, but I needed to get these boxes open. So I figured, hey, might as well hang out with my friends because there's a lot of stuff I got to move today. And I have not done anything. It's been a morning. So this morning, we did get to talk to the pug rescue people, and the coordinator set us up with the foster parent who has the pugs we wanted to see. There's a screen with two boxes on a black screen. Jeanette, try going out and coming back in again. How's everybody else doing today? So I have, let's open this one first. This one's been sitting here for a while. Can anybody else not see me? So the monarch are, you did. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Thank you, Mom. Yeah. Yeah, Jeanette, I do not know what to tell you. Let's see if hey Jane. Let's see if anybody else has that same problem. So I have opening a box. This box has been sitting here for a week or more. I just didn't open it last night. I was tired last night, y'all. I was really tired. And I was just like, oh, I should have opened this. Craig, where are you, sir? Hey Cammy, I needed you to see this with me. Man. Um, I don't even know if he's available today. I text him, but I didn't tell him I was going live. But this is a thing I bought this and didn't realize I bought this, guys. This happens to everybody. Um, I bought this on Goodwill. Not Goodwill. This one came out of eBay. This is really dry. Somebody did not treat this well. And I have enough of these bags to know the difference. This bag is dry. This needs to have some TLC immediately. This is not going to pass go. We are going to condition this before we do anything. Yeah, I think somebody tried to, oh, there's gray. There's a little bit of gray. There's a little bit of white, and there's a little bit of natural Vaqueta. So this came from eBay. I won it in a bid. Totally forgetting I had put a bid on there. Thinking, oh, there's no way I'll win that. Somebody will see that and they'll outbid me. Well, nobody outbid me. And I was like, what? Because this is really inexpensive for a Reed Krakoff bag. I think people see the Vaqueta and they panic, but I was like, that's a great bag. Um, the suede one, your city coach looks awesome with the charm too. Oh, Monarch says, "Hi, Cammy, love your new tote." That's what it is. Okay, yes. Um, Tammy says, "Happy Saturday, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good." Helene, I know, right? The storms need to calm it down. No more tropical nothings. I need to know where if I, you know what? I'll have to. Where is my Sarna? There's this particular um conditioner I want to use on this. I need to find it. So anyhow, yeah, I don't know how this stream is going to go today. It's just going to be like Jackie chatting and showing things and normal. And then I need to actually stop procrastinating and move shelving and then have James undo the desk. As soon as so until I have to do that, I'm just going to talk, hang out, see if I can move things. Where in the heck? What did I do with that? I just, you know how much stuff I lose? This is also why I needed to move into a space. I needed to move into space. Um, oh no, it's not damaged. It's just dry. Not damaged, just dry, Morella. Dry, oh, there it is. Found it. It just hasn't been moisturized. And this bag, since it's been, about 10 years since this brand has had its own brand, it's probably has never been conditioned. It doesn't have its strap. It might not have a strap. Um, so I think it just needs conditioning. This might have just been staying in somebody's as you can see with the natural vaquera, the light band. Huh. What caused that? It's interesting. Let's do it's always interesting to see where people end up. So I don't know if this is a first owner or not even an owner. This could have been a reseller. I don't know. There wasn't much information on this eBay purchase. And I don't buy that much from eBay anymore. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to wean myself off eBay. And it's been working slowly. Um, it's just super dry. I mean, like this poor bag. If this was somebody's first impression of this brand, it would be a bad first impression. Um, in other words, I would not be surprised if somebody took this bag and they tried to clean it, and a bad thing happened. Like I kind of wonder if that's what happened to this bag. Um, what charm do you have on the bag you got from me? Jack, just passing by saying hi. Um, the Joker first one was fantastic. Great, but had a great damage. So this is just, I'm using a weightless type of conditioner. This conditioner Jolie found, and she really recommended this. I feel like this bag has been thrown into the washing machine. I will be really honest, y'all. This is drier than dry. This is dry like we were submerged in water and left out to dry. And that's not normally how the leather on these bags are. So I think it's still a great bag. There's nothing wrong with this bag. I am just really surprised because I know the quality of reed bags, how dry this is, or it was just sat in somebody's closet in too much heat. Or it could have been storage. This could have been storage. This could have been storage in a unclimate control area. This is going to need many applications of a moisturizer to get this stuff back to. I mean, luckily there's no cracking. So it's not really damaged per se, just like I'm happy I'm the one who bought this bag because I'm going to make sure we don't become damaged. You know, if this had just gone into somebody's collection as is without a conditioning treatment, it would probably eventually start cracking very soon because this is not how this leather should feel at all. Um, at all. So we're giving a spa treatment. And James and I went out for a date day. So we went on a date, and you're like, what? Yeah, we went on a date. We went on a date. And when you're older, and you're no longer in your 20s, That date day meant we went down and had a breakfast date. We went out, we got up to go have breakfast. The local restaurant we normally go to was just jam packed. I'm like, I don't want to go there. And we really wanted to go to the restaurant we used to go to in San Antonio. So James was like, well, how do you feel like driving to San Antonio just for lunch or breakfast, brunch, really? And I said, let's do it. So we drove an hour, over an hour, to get down to San Antonio to sit there and have a brunch. And I didn't tell my sister who lives in San Antonio. She'll probably fuss at me later, but she's at a school event anyway. Even though she told me she was going to spend the whole day going through her clothing and she was going to clean 7 feet of clothes out of and donate it to Goodwill. That's what she said she was doing today. And I said, well, I'm going to clean my studio and I'm going to move my stuff into my studio. And she says, well, that's good for you. I guess we have plans. She never told me she was going to go to a school event. And then next thing I know, I got a text from her that showed her as a with one of my former colleagues from way back in my first job, and he's still in San Antonio, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I ran into him because I'm an identical twin." He saw my twin. He's like, "Do you know Jackie?" And of course, she does. So anyway, it's cool. So hopefully, I'll get the hey Ravi. Um, Jeanette, are you talking to me about the charm on the bag? I don't have a charm on the bag you gave me. You know, I wasn't sure if you were talking to somebody else. Hmm. So anyhow, we're having a good day. I'm just cleaning this bag. This bag came from eBay. It's been sitting there for a week, and I never actually opened it. And I figured I'll open it, and I was hoping Craig would be here, but happy he's not here because I was a little disappointed with the quality of this bag. And it's the leather's so dry. I've never had a reed car to me come this dry and be this clean. It's very clean to be this incredibly dry. So this is going to need a whole lot of moisturizing, massaging treatments. Um, so we have this is just, and I got this. I think the winning bid was like $38 or something. I'm telling you, this really wasn't expensive for a reed bag. I've spent a lot more for reed bags. And again, I think people just shy away from, oh no, it's white. It's a white bag and there's natural vachetta on it. I shall not. And um, this is actually done interestingly. That's not the way that's supposed to be belted um, at all. But I'm assuming the person who had it didn't know. So we're just hanging out, chilling and talking. I have some boxes to open and I need to start moving bags. So I might just have this live stream open and you might just see me going through a bunch of bags, but I don't know how I'm going to move all this. Um, I might have to stop the stream at some point. So I'm just gonna until I can until I have to do that, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to you guys and just hang out and clean bags. So yesterday I got a bag from yesterday's unboxing on my live. I was able to do a which is really funny because I went live and then we got off the live, and the next thing I know, I was cleaning up one of the bags I got in the live, and the next thing I know, Dee Dee went live and she'd had a massive unboxing. If you didn't watch Dee Dee's live, um, Jackie, I wanted to tell you a helpful way to move lots of bags is put them on a blanket and sheet and drag them. That's a smart way of doing it. That is a smart way of doing it, Jane. Yeah. Um, I might have to do that. Well, like some of the bookcases I can move pretty easily, even with well, I don't know. That might be a lie. We don't know. I don't know. Part of the problem is I need to get the furniture in there, get the other bags. Um, it's a little daunting. It's daunting. It's daunting. So anyway, Dee Dee went live last night and she did a 4-hour live unboxing of just all the smalls she had laying around her house that she hadn't gone through because she was looking for some stuff. And she says, she's doing what I'm doing, having to curate her bag room. And like I do, we only have a certain amount of space. And and to make it more, friendly to go through your stuff, you have to be able to find it. Plus, it's easier if you have already unboxed it because it's harder to put things away if it's kind of like everywhere, or it's in big boxes. The boxes packaging takes up a lot of space, a lot of space. It's much easier to store your stuff and move your stuff once you have it out of the way. I'm just readjusting the belt on this bag because it's not belted the right way. I love this bag. I am thrilled to get this bag. So when they listed this bag on eBay, they said it was the large, and it's not the large, it's the medium. But I knew that when I saw it. I knew it was a medium. I knew it wasn't a large. At least this one. And I showed it to Craig, and Craig says, that's a nice bag, but it's not the large. And I said, and she said, oh yeah, it's okay, because I prefer the medium size. He prefers the large. So we all have our own preferences. And he likes the suitcase size bags, and I like more of a medium. And I guess a lot of people, even though this is considered the medium boxer, it would be considered a large boxer to some people. So this is how it should be belted. And we now have one layer of conditioner, and we're going to just keep on adding more conditioner until it stops absorbing. And this particular conditioner will not color your leather. This is a Sarna glove. This is meant for sports gloves, literally glove leather conditioner, and it's called Sarna. And it's something Jolie found that she used this on her Speedy that was in that really fancy Millazine, I think, leather that she got from Winnie, and then she put protective coating on it. I think she used Restylane or something on that leather to keep it that color forever. Once she did the leather conditioning that wouldn't make it darker. But this won't add weight, which is one of the other things. And that's one of the things that if you're a baseball person, you don't want your glove to add weight. And this is what this leather conditioner is actually made for. Do you already have your industrial shelves you got put up in your studio yet? Yes, I got one set put up because I only bought one set because I thought, oh, I need one set. Yeah, wrong. And I have another one I need to unfold. It's a smaller set. So I already have the one set started, and I'm thinking of only moving a couple sets out of here because I used sets from my gaming. Like it's even though it looks like these should be floor to ceiling, they're actually only bags from there up, and from there down is actually board games, because these are our board game shelves first. And so it's going to be interesting. We will see how it goes. I just have to, I just need to get these boxes opened, and then I just need to get myself motivated. And I figured I'd just talk to you guys and do this, and then get this stuff moved aside. I was thinking about all the bags I have, and I do need to have a log sale, and I don't want to, because you know me, I'm a hoarder at heart. At heart, I'm a hoarder. I have to fight against my hoarding tendencies. And I'm at the point where my house is saying, you cannot hoard any more things. You cannot have any more things. And I'm like, but I need more things. I come by this naturally, guys. My grandparents were Depression era, lived through it. My dad, actually, my dad, because he moved all the time, he really wasn't a hoarder of things per se. He was a hoarder of boxes. I have to fight against my desire to keep every box I open. And yeah, can't wait to see it finished. I mean, my motivation truly is that I'm getting pugs, and I have got to get the space ready for them. If it wasn't for them, I would have said, I'll do it later. And even with the new bag shelf already in there, I would have said, I'll do it later. But no, I have pugs, and I want them to have the best space ever. I want them to love this house and be happy here. I also want to make sure my bags are away from them. So let's open up another box. So I have 3 more boxes. So this is one. This one came today. This one showed up today. This one is a Goodwill, West Texas, Abilene. Let's see what I bought from Abilene. Where did I put my? Oh, there it is. Right, I forgot about. Oh yeah, so we talked to the coordinator today, and she was like, "Well, what dogs are you looking at? We can talk about potential adoptees." And I'm like, "Terry and Jerry." We didn't even talk about. I think our phone call with the coordinator was a whopping 10 minutes because we said, and most of it was her greeting. Oh, this came fast. This is a cool. Okay, yes, I know it's beaten up. Mm. I know it's a little beat up. It looked a little beat up, but this is the parasol line. This is a parasol line from Junie and Burke. So this had a rubber boot on here, and they all have this rubber boot. And this is a line that they put out a while ago. They don't make it now, where they were trying to get younger people, appeal to younger people, and try to change their look a little bit. And this is, I love this. Let me see if I can get this crud off of here though, because there's crud on here. Babies, senior pugs, oh yeah, they're all babies, even if they're seniors. They're senior babies. My father used to say, Jackie, are your dogs ever going to become dogs and not puppies? No, they're gonna be puppies forever. It's like I'm your kid forever. Tough. And he was like, fine. And it's like at some point dad is still dad. Dad never became, his first name. I do have for some reason, my cousins always called their mother by their first name to the point that I didn't actually realize my cousins. I mean, I knew they were my cousins, but I kind of just disassociated the fact that my aunt was their mother because they didn't call their mother mother. They called their mother by for her first name, and I just thought that was the weirdest thing ever. And but my cousins were strange. You know, that whole family was strange. They were hippie children, and I don't know. Sad. So there is a definite scuff. This is not going to change. And then some color is coming off and this is water wipe. This is a water baby wipe, you know. Interesting. So I do think I have one of these brand bags somewhere in my collection because I've been looking at these for a long time, but I didn't have when I saw this blue one, I was just like, I need that. Um I know, right? My cousins are weird. But here's the thing. My aunt was born in 1928. My dad was born in 1938. Her kids were honest. Her oldest daughter ended up at Woodstock, was a music teacher and a music person, and um, not exactly conventional in any way. Although she's been married to the same dude since like forever and a day. Um, and they had one child, and their one child is now married and living in California, but they're cousins. So I have cousins, but they don't talk to me. So my aunt is like, well, my aunt's no longer in life, but her children, my cousin Carol, she's like most people, I guess, mother's age because she's in her 70s. She's almost 70 if she's not already 70 because she's the eldest. And my aunt, I forgot what year she was born. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, but this is weird how this is lifting up this off this leather. Interesting. This bag has a past, guys. There's some damage to this that I can't explain. Um, I always try to find stories stuff anyway. Like what happened to this bag? What is the story behind it? Now I paid probably more than I should have for this bag, but I've been looking for one of those parasol bags for a while. And I said I think I do have one in my collection somewhere, but I know I didn't have this one, this color. And I'm a blue girl at heart, and it's a zip dome bag. I had to try and get this, so I did. I won the bid, so I'm gonna let that dry. Let's see how this goes. And let me look up the price, see how much I paid for this. Let me do a little repair. I'm just turning some ends of do. Let's see, how's this one? This side needs to have And I'm wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday because I knew I was just gonna be cleaning stuff in the house. I didn't really plan on going out. And then James is like, let's go. We were just gonna go have breakfast in town. Next thing we know, we drove way outside of town. Um, yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting how this is cleaning. I know this is a coated leather. This is almost like a adhesive, actually. Like someone had put a sticker all over the front of this, and it's like sitting right there on the surface, but not quite. Um, I feel like there was a sticker right here, a big sticker, and this is the exterior glue somehow because of the scuffing. But see how the little bit of blue is coming up? That's not normal for a Dooney bag normally. And I think the only reason that's happening is because it is scuffed. So it's like a damage, a blemish in the surface. But let's see if I can get the rest of this off. Very strange. This bag is beat up. Definitely well loved. And I think that's the best that's going to do without using a harsher. I think what this needs before I do anything else is a good moisturizer. I'm going to use, actually, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use, this is a cleaner, a one-step cleaner moisturizer, and this is called Horseman's One Step. So this will do both condition and clean the leather. And and I just use a water wipe again, and I just go in here and scoop up a much of the as much as I need, and I'm gonna throw this right on the outside of this bag, and then we're gonna condition and clean. That's it. See how it goes. I think this bag came out like 15 years ago or so. The style of bag, the parasol, definitely 2000s. Interesting. And because it's a really smooth leather, I'm going to put this on here and I'm going to wipe it right off because I don't want the moisture to stay on this leather tight. But even though it's not perfect, it's still way better than it came out of the box, right? Let's do a little bit more of this. And I'm going straight in with it and I'm just massaging it in. Sometimes it's better just to use your hands when it comes to leather. I can feel where the product's going. I get a better grip on how much the leather is absorbing it by the feel of my hands more than if I have it on a cloth or a sponge. I think that's why you see a lot of leather coach for store bags with people using their hands with the leather doing the spa massage. But I mean, other than the fact of the kind of beat upness, the leather of this bag is actually in, I'd say, really good condition because it doesn't. It's still really smooth. Other than this one little area with this weird kind of glue adhesive. Yep, it's coming off on this side. So I just have to work on it a little bit more. Adhesive comes off with oil a lot of the time. Yep, it's coming off. Go away. Hey, Maya. Do you have a similar bag in that color? I feel like I probably have. I have another bag in this style. It might be this color, but this is also why I have to move my collection because I do think this might be a repeat purchase. But I can't definitively say that. And I love this color, so there's a very high likelihood I have this exact same bag somewhere in here. There we go. It took a little bit, but the scuffing all came off. It really was just like an adhesive. It just needed to be worked out. There is one spot of color right here, like a little dot of color. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually me really procrastinating because I really should be working on moving my bags. But I'm like, oh no, I need to open these boxes so I can know what's in there, so I know how to put the boxes away. Yeah. But here's the really interesting, and you can't really see it maybe, but this looks like this has had some water damage. Like this might have been in like some type of flooding event because there is a distinctive watermark, like it's been submerged along a line right here. It's very interesting. And there's some dirt that is caked into this. Yeah, if bags could just tell their story, it'd be interesting. But I love doing this. I just love getting bags and fixing them and giving them a new life and cleaning them up. And I love age bags. And, somebody asked Dee Dee yesterday, like, would she ever get into reselling? And Dee Dee, like me, we both get very emotionally attached to stuff. So I don't think Dee Dee will, but she's doing what I'm doing, is trying to curate our collection now that we've gotten so many, is trying to really um figure out what we really want to keep because there's only so much space. And like I told James, it's not like I'm going to stop selling or stop buying bags. I'm never going to stop buying bags. But I don't think I could ever do reselling because I've seen enough resellers that they have to have a really good eye for what bags other people are looking for and value. Because the way reselling works is you have to buy low and sell at a reasonable markup to make, it's not just your time but effort, because it's like you have to go source the material, and then you have to market the material, and then you have to house it, keep it, and then find the right buyer at enough of a rate that it was worth you storing that item for who knows how long. And it's a lot, and plus you're putting out the initial investment to keep the stock in stock. So I don't think I could be a reseller. I can move bags on that are mine that don't work out for me. That's easy to do. Well, no, that's a lie. It's not easy. It's never easy for me to part with bags, ever. You know, so that's just the way it is. I just do it because I know I need to, and I know that somebody else deserves to love that bag. If I don't love that bag right now, or if the bag doesn't love me, like sometimes bags just don't love me. I might love them. They didn't. Okay, so this has a little bit of a. Come on, hopefully. Okay. There is a blemish. There is a mark in an actual gouge in the leather right here. But honestly, after all of the stuff this bag looks like, there's definitely a water line where this has had some damage somewhere. You can't really tell, but I can tell. I can see it in person. There's a gouge here. But again, this is not a bag I'm ever going to sell. This is part of my collection. Some bags I buy just to collect. This is one of those bags. You know, this is one of those bags. Even if I never use this bag, this was purchased to be part of my hoard. Because this is a part of Dooney history, and I really enjoy it. I love the way this zipper is done. The way this zipper pull is, it has a pivot point right here so that it can just lay right here. And that's really pretty, super attractive. So we'll put this to the side. Get down to the main attraction. I have a bag that I bought from, or a box that came in from another reseller. So I buy stuff from Vicky, and Vicky is called the Purse Curator, and she had a sale right before Milton hit, actually, and she actually got this mailed out, before that week. Like, I was shocked, and it got here, double shocked. Um, yes, totally looks like the Alma PM. Yeah. So this is, I can't show the cute stickers because all of our addresses are right here on the top. But it has cute stickers. So when did this get posted out? I think this got posted out on Monday, and it is now. This came into the mail today. Um, I have another bag coming from It's Adrian, so that's coming in the mail. And I think I might have a couple more things left out of Goodwill, and then I'm done. I do have one more item I want to unbox from Macy's. I need to call Macy's to get a credit because one of the things I purchased from them went into a full-blown um sale. So I'm like, wait a minute, you went even cheaper, and they'll do a price reduction or adjustment. Hey Marilla, hello, hello. So while I appreciate this box, this bothers me when people do this. This is a priority mailer that she wrapped in paper, used the box. The box itself is actually given to you by the post office because it's supposed to be covered by the cost of postage. This mailer box normally costs $22 to post, and I don't know what the postage is on this because the label was printed. But she used the priority mailer box, but didn't use priority shipping, and that bugs me. That really does. I hate it when people do that, unless they're recycling a bag or a box, like it's been used before. Because this is, you know, okay. So I have two bags in here. This was a clearance bag. I'm so lucky to get this. This was our Sunday Fun Day clearance bag sale, and this is from a brand called Vince Camuto. And I saw this bag and I'm like, sold. I didn't even look at it for long. I said, I need this bag. I love this color. It's like this green teal, dark green, like a sea green, marine green. But look how cool this bag is. It kind of reminds me of a grocery bag, honestly. Old fashioned kind of brown paper bag. If this had been brown or something, because it's literally just a paper sack style with this really cool knot detail and leather work. I think this is really pretty. Um, hey PM, we're just here hanging out, and look at this beautiful interior. It has this beautiful this is beautiful, and I got this for a deal and a half. I think it was $20. I really do. Oh, and I got a twilly with it. Oh, I ordered a scarf. I wonder if that's in here. I hope it's in here. So there's two bags in here, and oh no, she didn't give me my scarf. Did she give me? Please stay in here. Yes, it is in here. Okay, so I ordered this scarf. I'll have to show you what this looks like. It's so cool looking. But this is the bag I really wanted. When I saw it, the grommet has come undone. So this grommet right here is not secure in the way the grommet should be. These clamp and they fit together. So this grommet is open, right? It's open. So I can re-grommet this. Normally the male and female piece have to crimp, and there's a way you strike it for it to crimp and to seal together, right? I have a feeling I cannot do that with this existing grommet, but I will have to find one that I can use, or I can just take this. I purchased 3 bags from her that day too, and I haven't received. Jane. Well, I'm closer to her. I don't. Well, I don't know where you are. Well, actually, I do know where you are. I'm closer to her. I go away from I go away from coach videos and come back to everyone talking about bullying and crazy stuff in the coach community is so confusing. I I watched Scott look fabulous on that too, and I'm like, what happened? I'm like, um, that's why I stick to this channel because I know you uh just love and light. Thank you. I know, right? Because I mean, I don't know what's happening with the coach community, but Scott was saying that his friends were being bullied by some of the other I don't know, peoples, and I'm like, it's just handbags. I mean, seriously, if you don't like the current coach, that doesn't mean I mean, there's nothing worth I mean, I do not understand. So anyway, this is the bag. Yeah, this is what's brand? This is some Italian brand or something. Um, the brand I don't know. It's called Chromia, Cromia, and I just really love the shape. I love the shape of this kind of like this bag. I don't even know if this will fit on my shoulders. Let's see. But I knew I could fix the grommet even if I had to buy a different metal piece. Because it's really how you strike the metal piece. And even if I didn't want to use the grommet, I was thinking about just taking taking the hardware grommet off because I think this opens. It might not. I thought this opened by the way it looked. Oh, no, it doesn't. So I'd have to actually probably glue this existing one back into the leather, which I can do that too. That's easy. Just glue it like that. Um, yes, I love and light is just the best way to put it. Yay! Um, talk about her love of bags and chill. Exactly. Right? We just chill. No stress here. There is so much bad stuff in the world. We do not need to add to it. And the fight over handbags is ridiculous, especially Coach handbags. I mean, any handbags is kind of ridiculous, but to be fighting and arguing over the fact that you like this brand or that brand or whatever, it's like what you like, love what you love, and just because you don't, not everybody likes everything from every brand, and I don't think you should have to. But I think that's what people argue about. To be honest, I think that's what people argue about. My issue with the Coach community at least on Facebook, is that they always want the perfect bag and they want it for more than half off and they want not a mark on it. I'm like, guys, it's now a used bag. I understand that you spent $800 for that Rogue, but I don't spend more than $250 for a Rogue. I don't care how awesome it is. It's a Rogue, and I can go buy one off eBay for $250. So I don't care if yours is perfect. I don't need it to be perfect. But what also gets me though in the Coach community is when they take the hang tags, and they sell them for like $100. I'm like, that's a whole bag. I can buy a whole bag for that. I'm not buying a hang tag just because it fell off my bag. Um, Yes, I don't get it. I don't get it. People can be so grumpy. Um, and the makeup community did that too. I mean, they were very mean to each other for a while. And I think they took breaks. They went their separate ways, and they went to different platforms. And some people were gone, some people are still here. I don't know what's happening in the makeup world, but I think it's makeup. It's supposed to be something fun and beautiful and just enjoying it. And then you get all this other drama. Like, I don't need drama. Like, I didn't join YouTube for that. I don't even watch YouTube for that. I do watch a lot of true crime though, strangely enough. Um, but I like true crime reported by people, not documentaries like serious documentaries and stuff because um I like how people just report what happened and they talk about it. Annie Elise, Kendall, I can't remember her another name. Kendall Ray, I think she does it. It's just interesting. It's just storytelling. I like storytelling. And I like the way people tell stories, not necessarily how TV shows and documentary and hosts how they sensationalize everything. It's like I can't really watch the news because everything's about a sensationalized moment. And sometimes I just want to know, well, what happened. Don't give me the drama on the hook. Just tell me what happened. Um, I remember that the makeup community imploded and destroyed itself. Oh yeah, all the friends became non-friends. Here's the thing: if your friendship can dissolve from opinions like that and just having a conversation, Or if you say something, I mean, then you don't have a friendship. You're not friends. That's the way it is. If you can't tell your friends how you feel about something, if they do something you don't agree with, and you say, "Hey, friend, I don't agree with what you're doing. I know we're friends. I'm not trying to pass judgment, but at the same time, I don't agree with what you're doing. Um, you need to stop that behavior, whatever that behavior is, or whatever, and then you move on. And if the friendship can't withstand that, you're not friends. If I can't call my friends up and tell my bestie, I don't know what crack you're smoking. Okay. Well, that's kind of rude. Because none of my I don't know what you're doing, but cut it out. But I'm very cut and dry like that a little bit. I can agonize over a friendship. Like I'm still upset over the fact that I have a friendship from YouTube that fell apart last January-ish. And I still think about her all the time, because she was my friend. I She had my address. She knows where I live. I sent her bags. I gave her bags. She bought bags from me. I thought we were really good friends. And then she wasn't. And we didn't agree. And there was nothing I could do to save that. I can't change her mind. I wasn't going to change my behavior. She didn't like me at the end. She wanted me to be somebody I wasn't. And I'm like, I can't do that. So I don't know. As I said, but I don't know. Is it really the community throwing shade at each other, or is it just um, causing controversy to get views? Because all across YouTube, views and subscribes are down. Revenue is down. Everybody I talk to, anyway, in the YouTube land, in all the platforms, not just the handbag luxury community, but this is previous. It's great. It took the moisturizer perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably glue this, and that's tricky. It's tricky to glue a metal with a leather bond. So I'll have to see. But that'll be fun to do. But this bag, look at how cool this bag. I am very excited with this bag. Um, this is a Vince Camuto. Let's see what it's a. I can't believe I got this for such a good price. Made in India, genuine leather, and color is called Jade. How nice. Okay, there is a little bit of a pulled thread right there. Let's fix that. Um, and then let's see. What about this over here? Here and here. We good. The corners are where you're always looking for the locking stitches, and sometimes because when they do a stitch on the leather, it's stitched and then back up, and then they do a locking stitch here, and then they have a bit of edge coat. This is a fat. I should probably condition this one too. There's some light patches right here. Could use a little bit of moisturizer. This is a beautiful pebbled leather. Jade is a great color for this. I mean, I think it's more like a sea marine green. It's like a little bit of blue, a little bit of green. Jade, not so much. Um, Jade is normally more of a bright, intense green, but I don't know. People complain about everything. I complain about everything. I complain about stuff all the time too. I sit here and throw no stones. Here. But I try not to do that on public forums, mainly. Well, in the way that I think has been happening, I think people are just frustrated and they get onto YouTube and they just write mean comments because they can. But as I always say, mean comments really reflect on the person saying them, not so much the person who they're saying them to. Because, I always try to look at commenting as a positive thing. Like if I'm gonna put a comment on something, if I don't have anything nice to say, I don't say it. Especially on YouTube. You know, you can't really put intentions really well with tech. You can imply. Really nice color, Jackie. Coach calls this type mineral. Yeah, totally mineral. Morella, I love your tote you showed the other day. What was it called? It's not eight. Taya called. I don't know. The tote you showed the other day is really pretty. You have a great bag collection. You have an amazing. Oh no, you showed the Idol. Oh my gosh, that Idol bag. It's on my. If I ever get the opportunity to get one, not for $700 because they're $700. Because I think it's a very pretty classic style, very pretty shape. It reminds me a lot of. Well, it's just a boxed shape. Classic. You can't really go wrong with that shape bag. It's a classic bag. Goes with a lot of things. Well made, nice leather. You know, so again, I'm not sure why people are complaining about stuff because if it's a well-made, nice leather bag and you're willing to buy it, why are we complaining? Of course, Coach has always been in the controversies because they're like, "Is it luxury?" No, yes, it is. You know, I don't know. Some people think only thing that should be luxury is I think European because everybody thinks old world. No one actually thinks new world. That's why it's called contemporary because it's new. Okay, so this is gonna chill out much better. This is good life decisions were made when I moisturize this bag. Definitely a good vibe. If my sister sees this bag, look how cool that is. It just kind of pleats, and it will look a lot neater with stuff in it. Let me massage some of this white cast of this conditioner into the bag. Um, this is a really cool bag. I really like this. This is cool style. Who would have thought the humble paper bag style? This is really what this reminds me of. It's a paper bag with a nice pleat, and because it's a soft material, it just looks so cool. Anyway, looks comfortable to carry too. Oh yeah, great. It's a great shoulder drop. And I don't have anything in this color. So that's going to be a great bag in my green collection because I have very few green bags because every time I get a green bag, my sister takes it. But she has her own, she found her true love in the Portland leather good. So I think she will be buying some of her own bags soon. And then I have one more box to open. This one. This one came today. Oh, this is a gift that I didn't know I was getting. Um, you know who you are, and this is sneaky, very sneaky. She did not tell me she was sending me a box. Like she didn't tell me the last time she sent me a box. So if you saw my earlier video this week about gift mail, it's my friend who gave me the Disney card case. This is from her. She's doing a huge clean in her house to she got rid of her storage unit, which is amazing. It's amazing, right? If you ever had a student, she's a very organized person, and I wish I was half as organized as she was. Um so she's been going through her things and she's reducing and she's getting rid of things because it's called the Swedish death clean, and it's really about um taking care of your worldly items when you can and not letting it wait until your heirs have to deal with it. And I think it's amazing. I wish my father had done this. I wish his parents had done this because I have been having to deal with my father and my grandmother's estate for years. Like I have an entire storage shed full of their stuff that I have to guess. Like, what do you guys want me to do with this? And the only clear direction I had from my family was we don't want an estate sale. So they didn't want people going through their things. So I said, okay. So I donated everything I could that was donatable. And now I have to go through all of the 50 years worth of correspondences. So anyway, let me show you what's in the box. So she's so cute. She says more Swedish death cleaning discovery. So she found some things to give me. Oh my goodness. Whoa, what did she find? Wow, guys, look at this gorgeous bag. Vera Bradley made this? Look at that. This is stunning. I love quilts, and oh my gosh, this is stunning. Um, The there's corduroy, there's microfiber. Oh, and the when you're looking at quilts, this type of quilting, the amount of work. So they quilted the top coat or the top layer, and then they stitched the grid. They quilted on top of it. So the quilted with the quilting. So they pieced together the pattern, and then they quilted all the way across each. And then this is a textured corduroy. Here and here, these pieces are corduroy, so they feel like this is a velour, like a velour flocked, like velvet. This is their normal microfiber that they have at like a poly microfiber. So it's a whole bunch of different textures, and I love it. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Um, and there's stuff in here too. And I've been buying Vera for a long time. I've never seen this tote. And it has this beautiful, like, dark denim. Wow. And of course, there's things inside. This is really heavy, actually. So what did we find? Let's see. We have a Ralph Lauren case. This is cute. Oh, I don't have one of these. This is awesome. This is a beautiful little pencil case, cosmetic case. I use these for just about anything, anything that will fit in there. I have a few wrapped things. Let's see, what did I get? Woo! Oh, you're not gonna believe this. I almost bought this. I literally almost bought this. This is in my cart in Macy's right now. This is a Harry Potter ornament, and it's a stack of books. And I wanted to buy this ornament to make it into a purse charm. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. And she just had this. This is so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, she didn't know. She really didn't know I had this in my cart to buy. Um, yeah, this is a book ornament, and I'm gonna make this into a purse ornament. It's heavy, but my other bags is fine. Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. That's awesome. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put it back in its case, mainly because I'm gonna have to move everything anyway. And let's not encourage any type of, wait a minute, which way does this close now? Start with this way. Okay. Very clever packaging. People who design these ornaments. Extremely clever packaging. To be able to fold and then to hold the item and display the item so that they can be hung on a shelf so you can see them like this. Isn't that cool? Extremely clever, whoever designed that. And then I have another one. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, Doctor Who. James is going to love this one. I almost bought this one too. To do the same thing, to make it into a bag charm. I'm literally going to turn both of these into bag charms. That is so cool. I have the doctor's box. That is amazing. Um, and there's some more things in here. We're not done yet. So this is a Mr. Pen. Cool. Note. Oh, this is one of these really cool things. I always need these, by the way. I use these all the time. Um, Let me show you what it actually is. I use these at the office because as a state employee, it's just easier to buy my own than to ask the state to buy these. Huh. Hey, Maria. This is a thing of note papers and tabs. I use these in my office a lot. And again, I don't buy them. The state doesn't, I mean, you can just get regular yellow Post-its, but it's such a pain to go get from the supply. It's done by division. Well, okay. Enough about work. I'm just going to say thank you very much for this. This is also labels. This will go through my office for sure. Absolutely going to the office because I need these all the time. And I normally just pick some, cheaper ones up and they don't work as well. So, yay! I just made gorgeous acrylic hang tag bag charms for my Coach bags there. Oh, nice. That would be awesome. Ooh. Let's see. I have another thing for James. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be so excited. Look at this. Doctor Who Terror. I didn't know Doctor Who had a magazine. What is this? It's from the UK. Printed in the UK, Doctor Who. Oh, it's all the Doctor Who lore. Oh, neat. Oh, he's gonna love this. Oh, the Doctor 2 graphic novel, too, in there. It's a bunch of stuff. It also has pre-comic book day, Doctor Who. Oh yeah, James is gonna love this. See, I'll have to tell him not everything that comes in the mail is something I had to buy. He's like, what did you buy? Like, I don't know. Yeah. And this is I legit almost bought this bag. This is Tracy is a name, black tonal. This is a Kipling, and I almost bought this in blue. I literally almost bought this in blue. This is an amazing bag. I love Kipling, but let's see what the monkey's name is. This is called Davian. Nice. It should have a strap. Yep, it had a strap. This is awesome. Look at the cool interior. I'm going to put pins on this bag for sure, or patches. Either one. Who knows? Thank you so much for my gift mail. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. I hope she sees this. Um, this is awesome. Very generous. Thank you so much. This is a great work tote. Like, this is the perfect work tote. It has a zipper top. It's lightweight. It's beautiful on the interior. Look at this lining. It's just as beautiful. I mean, Vera used to make some of the best stuff. What Vera's, man. Hey, Native. This is so cool. So anyway, that's my haul. It definitely turned into a haul. But now good thing I opened this because this needs to go on a specific type of shelf in my new bag space. Part of the reason I did this is because I'm getting so many new tote bags that I have not enough tote bag space. And there's even with the bags I'm keeping, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, I make a mess. Lay them flat because they're not going to actually have enough I don't have enough shelving. I don't have enough shelving, period. Even with the stuff I'm buying, I could line that entire room up and it's not enough shelf. Um, the room is only so large, and I have a lot of bags packed in the States. And with all the bags you can see, I have maybe not twice, but just as many packed up. So I'm trying to unload the packed up ones so they can come out. I also need to buy another one of these. I have down to this much less. This is my third 3.5 containers of this since I started using that solution. I love it. It is my favorite. I should do this while I'm sitting here. This is a silver jewelry polish. And It's all dried out, so I've been trying to use it up on everything I have. It doesn't have to be super liquidy, but it's better not to be completely dry either. So this necklace I'm wearing, hey, Jorgelina, is sterling, and I haven't cleaned it in a while. But normally my skin will clean. I have a lot of acidity, but since it's right here and I'm right here, might as well, right? Um, well, I guess since I've done the fun part, I should get down to doing the not fun part, which is moving the stuff. So anyway, my stream of consciousness might have be ending in just shortly because as long as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, that is me not moving bags. And I need to move all these bags because I only have this weekend to do it. Because as soon as I dismantle to get the desk dismantled, James is going to need a lot of time. So I need to make sure I get the rest of the room set up so that pretty much the last thing he has to do is move my desk in. And that's going to take some time. Look, see, this is a sparrow. Not a sparrow. Swallow. Swallow. You missed the fun stuff. Yeah, it's only an hour or so. So I opened a whole bunch of stuff because I needed to get the boxes out of the way, the bags out of the boxes. And so I can show you a recap, guys. So I got a Vince Camuto bag. This thing is gorgeous. Um I got a Dooney. I have this one is called what's this called? Chromia. Chromia. It was very rocker and edgy. And then I opened up this one. This is the boxer. This probably could use. It's doing a lot better. I need to stuff the front pocket. That's what needs to happen. This needs stuffing. Make you mad. Yeah, this boxer is so cool. I got it off. Oh, I never looked at how much I spent for it. I should look up the details so I can tell you. I won it in a bid, and I didn't even realize I had put a bid on it because I put a bid on it and just walked away, assuming I would lose the bid. This needs some cleaning. No, that's not the right one. Whatever is on here. Anyway, so this is the boxer bag, and I got this from eBay. Isn't that gorgeous? Very pretty. Let's see. Let me see how much. Let me look up how much that boxer was because I forgot to look it up. I was so busy talking. What? Me talking? Never. I should also rate the person who sold that to me. Purchases. I bought that for $30. The but of course this is eBay. So shipping and tax, everything that was $51.27. So I'm happy with the price. I'm happy with the bag. It's a beautiful bag. Um Nope, not track. Let me see. Leave feedback. Let's add a photo. I like adding photos when I can to my reviews. Do a positive, do a photo, take a photo. And there we go. And just like that, I rolled over bubble wrap. Give it 5 stars, say positive, and leave feedback. So let me go back real quick and see what this. So the person I bought this from was a person, and so they sold 246 items, so that's quite respectable. Let me see if it has the original listing. See original listing, and the original listing just says Reed Karkoff boxer, satchel purse, cowhide. That's all it says. It says 15 inches by 10 inches. It had like 15 or 11 photos. It shows all the blemishes. I still can't believe I got this bag for $30. This is the picture they showed though. It's not the best representation, but I know what I'm looking at, right? So they didn't even have the belt on the outside. The belt was underneath the flap, so you can't. And here's the belt on the back. So if they had shown that bag like this, I think they would have sold it for more than $30. But because out of that $30, eBay gets a percentage. It's not just they made $30. Oh, great! No, they made $30 and shared with eBay. So anyway, this stuff from Tweaker. Nice little fluff out. Let's see. Let's put some stuffing in this bag because this bag is so neat. Not enough stuffing, but just a little bit. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna keep procrastinating and playing with bags. What I need to do is make a huge ginormous mess because it's always a mess before it gets better. Oh, I didn't show you guys a scarf. I bought the scarf too. Um, I bought the scarf from Vicky, and this is a really pretty. I thought this was a bigger scarf. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong scarf. This is the right scarf. But I like scarves like this. This feels like a linen. Let's see, what does this say? Yep. 73 linen, 25 cotton, 2% other. I'm sure the 2% other is nylon with threads. Linen cotton blend. Beautiful scarf. This is I love the color. So anyhow, I'm going to stop procrastinating and get busy packing up stuff. So you guys will see me the next time, hopefully in a different space. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, hey, Sandy. I missed you. Oh yeah, my friend is awesome. She's pretty cool. She sent me several things through her cleaning process. So many bags, and that Vera Bradley is epic. I've never seen that bag, and I thought I knew everything about Vera, or at least a lot. Anyhow, thank you guys. Have a great weekend.